Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for October 21st to the end of the month. We are doing the last 2 weeks of October. This is for Virgo, Virgo rising, and Virgo moon, and we're going to jump right into it. A lot of major aspects, okay? There's a lot that are really auspicious, breakthroughs, progress, a lot of seal the deal energy. And you may even be feeling the impact of the full moon in Aries that we recently had. Remember, also the sun is squaring Mars. As I mentioned last week, you're still going to be feeling that energy for these 2 weeks. And then again, we are approaching Mars opposite Pluto as well. So you're going to be feeling those energies too. So they're kind of like the undercurrents, but also all this water energy, all this earth energy. So there's a lot of emotions here. Venus is definitely in Sagittarius though for these 2 weeks. So there could be a lot of really great warmth and, energy around home, your domestic sector, family, children, significant other, real estate even as well. Okay. But let's dive right in. This is going to be a significant 2 weeks. Now, Monday, October 21st, Mercury is going to trine Saturn. So, what an amazing day to kick off this week. Mercury, your ruling planet, the messenger, planet of communication, writing, commerce, learning new things. Great harmonious aspect with the planet of long-term stability and authority and structure. A really great day to make deals, agreements, build bridges, have important conversations that's going to lead to something really big for you. You could also possibly receive messages around this time as well. Really, really nice, especially with long-term goals, with finances, relationships. It can be career, it can be business as well, maybe a business partner, but it also could be love. There could be something here with love. Remember, Saturn is in Pisces. That is your opposite sign. Partnerships, relationships, one-on-one commitments. So really nice. Okay. Mercury being in Scorpio. Now this is really amplifying that energy for you because that is your third house, which is all about communication and again, messages and whatnot. So just the fact that Mercury is a Scorpio, investments could be something here, like something that you're investing in, having really deep conversations, right? These two water signs, these planets in these water signs bring a lot of depth and are emotionally moving. Okay. So a lot of focus on your future. This could be a day of, checking in on your future, shaping your future, even doing like reality checking as well. All right. So it actually could be a pretty life changing time for you because remember, we are coming after Venus trine Saturn. We are coming after Mercury trine Jupiter as well. Remember, Jupiter in your 10th house of career and fame and achievements. This is a story being told in your life. All right. So continue to be the author of your story. Take advantage of this aspect. Now, Tuesday, October 22nd, I love I'm like a composer. Okay. So we're going to start with the sun square Pluto. Okay. So remember, the sun is in Libra still, right? Squaring Pluto in Capricorn, 29 degrees right before the sun moves into Scorpio. So, a critical degree, strong. It's just strong. Okay. This is also, remember, Pluto went direct, charged up. You will be feeling this power, empowerment. Now, what's happening on this day? This is what we call this a T square. Okay. Because Mars is in Cancer, Pluto is in Capricorn, the sun is in Libra. So all cardinal signs, cardinal energy activated. We're also approaching that Mars Pluto opposition coming after the sun square Mars. So you see Mars is in the mix here as well. So with this type of day, remember power struggles. It could be a power this aspect like power struggling, all right, from authorities, something here, even with family, maybe even children as well. Pluto being in Capricorn in your 5th house, okay, children. There's something here where it is just a lot of egos at play. All right. Mars and Pluto are really like the villains of, like an 80s teen rom-com. All right. They are the Chets and the Chads right now with their collars flipped up. Egos, right? Egos at play, power tripping. So this energy can be a little draining. All right. They can be draining. Remember what I said last week. Don't let anyone ever steal your power. All right. This is a time to feel that empowerment. Now, this can have an impact on relationships, partnerships, commitments, even maybe even like legal matters here as well. But also, it is a time for you to find that balance in your life, that harmony in your life. Pluto, by the way, is destruction, it's death and rebirth, it's transformation, it's in Capricorn, structures and systems. So, in many cases, a lot of y'all may be wanting to just kind of break down those walls, like I was saying, walls that are not working for you. Remember, Libra is on the South Node here. Okay, so there could be something here that is impacting you to feel more confident, that self-worth, self-value, that is your second house. Also money matters and finances. So remember, this is all about your empowerment. So have the outcome you want, because around this time there are a lot of things that are exiting, right? With South Node Libra, we just came after that full moon in Aries in your eighth house, shared resources. So again, money matters could be a big highlight around this time, but even love and relationships. Just remember, empowerment, courage is a choice. Choose it. All right. It has, have the outcome that you deserve. Squares can be challenging, but they do release a great deal of energy. Now, you see the sun is going to move into Scorpio, right? So even with all this water energy that we've been happening, you're still going to feel a really big shift here. So for the next 4 weeks, you could be going really deep. This is the sun in Scorpio, all right? And a lot of it maybe with communication, your third house. Also, writing. There could be something with writing projects. There could be something here, like I said, learning something new. But really, really, really being curious. Okay, remember some secrets being revealed, things being unrooted. All of this with that Scorpio energy. Also, siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, neighbors. There could be something here with them, with the third house, as well as travel, short distance travel. All right, so Sun in Scorpio. This is exploring and seeking your higher truths. Okay. So remember, Scorpio has that depth to it. A lot of I really got to know. I really want to know that kind of energy you may be feeling. Personal transformation really is the name of the game here. All right. So just keep all that in mind. Love, relationships, finances, all really big themes around this time. This is, a dramatic entrance into Scorpio season with the Sun squared Pluto, which can be a little bit testing, even testing things that, bring you pleasure and joy, with Pluto being, in Capricorn, your fifth house. So just make time for yourself, okay? Remember, you create your reality, all right? Go deep. This can be also a very profound moment for you, all right? So use these energies. Now, Thursday, October 24th, beautiful, Mars sextile Uranus. Really, really, really wonderful. One of the best aspects of the month. And you see all the blue asterisks for, the best aspects here. I love this. This is very, very spiritually moving for you, with the fact that Uranus is in Taurus in your ninth house. Again, something with travel that could be highlighted here. Uranus is the unexpected. All right. So there could be something here. This is breakthrough energy. With Uranus. So you see the theme that's happening throughout this week, okay? Breaking down walls, death and rebirth, breakthroughs. Uranus is the great awakener. And then Mars is action, passion, drive. Mars in Cancer in your 11th house of your hopes and wishes and dreams. Also, friendships, your social network, groups you belong to, community, right? Community. So I've talked about Mars being in Cancer. Mars at this point is just right? Not really like being in Cancer, impatient, anti, feisty, but this is a sextile. So it's kind of like one of those superhero movies where the superhero is caught under some dark spell, and Uranus is the wife or the girlfriend or the best friend, and it's Mars, it's me, it's your girlfriend, come back to me, break the spell, break the spell. Well, he does. Mars does, okay? He takes that action, he snaps out of it, the spell is broken. He brings you those surprises, those breakthroughs that you're seeking. Progress. So I love this. This is something that you could feel for the next couple of days. It's strong. I love this. A lot of potential here. Mars is action, so take that action, okay? There's this window of opportunity right here. All right. So and remember, Uranus and Taurus, spirituality, higher mind, things that have spiritual awakening for you even. Okay. There could be something with broadcasting, publishing, learning new things, education, right? Going back to school, something like that. Maybe you have this epiphany, as well as long distance travel as well. So you see that a lot of travel stuff could be highlighted for y'all. Now, remember I said Mars is going to be, out of this spell for a few days. Well, you see the week after, on Monday, October 28th, Mars will trine Neptune just, a few days later. This is absolutely amazing. I've always said Mars and Neptune, two planets that have absolutely nothing in common. So when they actually get together, it is magic. It is absolutely magic when they work in a trine. It's such a favorable aspect that makes things effortless for you. This is cranking up your spirituality. This is, you know, blending. It really is blending like the physical with the spiritual, right? Remember Mars's physicality. So really great for artists. If you're creative energy, dance and film and movement. I absolutely love this. Okay. Now there is that emotional depth. Both the Romans and the Greeks, by the way, they both identified Neptune with the sea. So there's that emotions, that depth, but also imagination, compassion, kindness. We're talking about Neptune here, empathy, selflessness. All of this goes a really long way. Very visionary, creative energy, like I said, intuition really heightened around this time too. So can be very emotionally, spiritually moving for you. Pay attention to your dreams for like big time. All right. This is, and in more ways than one. All right. Literally and figuratively. Right? Neptune dreams. So you could be getting intuitive messages from your dreams, but also dream big. Dream big around this time. All right. Remember, Mars is in Cancer in your 11th house of your hopes and wishes and dreams. And there could be something with partnerships, relationships, one on one commitments here as well, with the fact that Neptune is in Pisces. All right. So dreaming about that perfect relationship and visualizing it and manifesting it as well. Now, you see Venus will square Saturn the same day. So Venus is in Sagittarius, like I said, so all that home energy. But now it's squaring Saturn. So at this point, Saturn, has grown a mustache. He's put on his aviators. He is not in the mood to let you have fun around this time. It's almost like you finish work early and you're going to go out with the girls. You're going to go out with your gang. You're going to go out with your squad, family, whatever it is. Saturn, your boss calls you and says, no, not today. You got to come back to work. There's more work to do. Okay. So, you got to just work with these energies. Saturn is the authority, the task master, the planet of responsibility. But remember, Saturn rewards you. Okay. You put in that effort, you put in that hard work, Saturn rewards you. Again, there may be something here with partnerships, relationships, can be career, can be love. Okay. But, at this point, I would use this energy with the fact that Saturn is in this type of aspect. I would actually use it to think about what you truly, truly want in a partnership or partnership that you're in. Have this time to think about it, explore it. Don't fight this energy, right? Don't let Saturn ruin your fun. So it's really all about doing the work that Saturn requires. And then you can go to the Cheesecake Factory. All right. Have, some iced tea, whatever it is. Okay. Cheesecake. Now, and then have your fun. Now, October 30th, we've got Mercury opposite Uranus. So again, your ruling planet here opposite Uranus. Don't launch anything around this time. This is a big day of being mindful of what you say. Okay. Remember Mercury, your ruling planet. So doubly so for you, but also Mercury is a little unhinged with Uranus. Okay. So, in this type of opposition, they both are. So remember, Uranus is like that lightning bolt. It is surprises. It's the unexpected potential for something to go sideways around this time. Remember, Mercury is still in Scorpio. There is this intensity here. Now, remember, this is communication. This is, conversations. Mercury and Scorpio in your third house of communication. So again, doubly so for y'all. And so Mercury and Scorpio, like I said, secrets can be revealed. There could be like revelations around this time. They're including the way that, let's say like there is a certain way that you're thinking about someone or a situation and it slips. You say something accidentally and you're just like, oh, that was not meant to leave, up here. All right. Well, the secret's out. So just be mindful. This is, by the way, like if you've ever watched those Saturday Night Live skits with Kristen Wiig, where she played that character, there's that surprise birthday party and she was like, like she really, really, really couldn't hold in that secret. Like really, really wanted to tell that person, like, we're throwing you a party. And then she like runs through a wall like that, kind of like this. Okay. So surprises, the unexpected. Here's the other thing is like you could hear something that surprises you, something that, shocks you, something that someone says to you, something that, really gets you, like around this time. So again, with this type of aspect, great day to just focus on mindfulness. All right. As long as you are being your authentic self, you're going to be fine because you have nothing to hide. Right. So just focus on the breakthrough that you want. And this can be something that is testing you, even spiritually. Again, Uranus being in Taurus in your ninth house here. All right. So just keep that in mind. And again, something with travel, it could be highlighted around this time where maybe not seeing eye to eye with someone about a trip, planning a trip, maybe almost like a Mercury retro, almost not quite, but like maybe your flight's delayed by 30 minutes or something. And a person at the front desk or the desk is like, you're not seeing eye to eye. They're being rude and it's getting under your skin. Like, so just focus on mindfulness. Now, Thursday, October 31st, you've got a huge flip of Mercury now trining Neptune. One of the best. This is magical. Okay. This is beautiful, especially with conversations. Okay. Very dreamy, compassionate energy here. Poetry in motion is what it is. Great for world building. If you are an artist, if you are a writer, okay, even if you're not, this is just that dream energy, that imagination. So strong, so moving. And this is a great water trine. You got Mercury in Scorpio, Neptune in Pisces, Mars in Cancer. So a lot of this energy is so nice. And I want you to be social around this time because look at what's happening. You have Mars in Cancer in your 11th house, your social network, your friends. You got Neptune and Pisces in your 7th house, partnerships, relationships. And then you've got Mercury and Scorpio in your 3rd house, communication, siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins. So you could just naturally be very social and in the mood for that and just be like building this like George R. Martin fan. It's just really beautiful. It is Halloween as well. So you're definitely going to see some really wonderful, costumes. You may be talking about it for a long time. You may even create your own because your mind, remember, Mercury is also intellect. So really, really nice. And, we are the day after that on November 1st, new moon in Scorpio. Hey, that's big for y'all. That's big for y'all. We'll talk about it in November. Okay. So, let's get started, Virgo. Let's see what's going on for you for the last 2 weeks of October, October 21st to the end of the month. Okay, Virgo. Okay, so Virgo, I do a traditional cult across spread. It's great to see y'all, by the way. Thanks so much for being here. I do a traditional cult across spread, offers the best overview, and if we need to pull clarifiers, you know that we will. Secondly, Virgo, y'all are amazing. Wow, okay. We're here the last 2 weeks of October. Let's see what's going on. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's get to it. What is going on? Wow. Do you see your last week's reading? There's always a story being told when the same cards come up, okay, time and time again, but even from your last week. That's what life is. A week is a continuation from the week before, but wow. All right. So I love this. You're good. You're obviously good here. There is going to be something ending that may have this emotional impact on you, but it seems like you're working with it this week. The next 2 weeks, you got the Queen of Pentacles. Great. Amazing. Yeah, family energy is really strong. It's coming through for me. She actually does have this big maternal side, the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of references here, the Queen of Pentacles to the Magician. Okay, so that's also really nice. There is a sense of feeling that power. I can do whatever I want because I trust in myself. I have this self-confidence. I have this belief. That magic I'm talking about with Neptune as well. All right, you even see the little bunny rabbit here hidden in the corner, right? Fertility, that growth, like, is really special. She is the richest queen, but she's selfless. Okay, so remember all that energy is going around this week, that compassion, especially with the people within your orbit, all right, taking care of them, especially from like a financial perspective with the pentacles here. It could also be, just sharing your wealth, spiritual wealth as well. You got so much spiritual energy that's happening. And then remember with Pluto and Capricorn in your 5th house. So again, maybe something with children as well, but she has the resources to take care of everybody. And remember what I talked about, that world building. Well, this card, it kind of looks like it's torn out of the pages of a fairy tale, right? So really strong energy here. She, like a fairy tale, has resources to build the world that she wants to live in. Really wonderful. Okay. And remember, these readings, I dropped them a few days before the actual, week. So you may be moving into that energy, but this is really great. So you may be feeling a lot of that energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Now, hi, you got the Hierophant and the heart of your spread. Do you remember your last week's reading? I hope so. All right. So you see the progress here now in the heart of your spread, in your main spread. And so there's that progression, being very spiritually active. Like I mentioned, that is going to be a big theme for you for the next 2 weeks. I mean, you can't get more spiritual than the Hierophant. I mean, well, you can, but he is true. He's like that masculine energy here with the Hierophant, that outer energy, that outer power. This is, really, really big energy coming through, is that more in terms of being seen as this authority figure or someone that people can believe in. Okay. So even like structures and systems that I mentioned, setting that up as well. All right. In this way that it flows for you, but having a voice, being heard, being seen, but people, you having impact on others, inspiring others the way he is with the 2 monks here, all this wisdom. You see the 2 columns here, wisdom, right? Gray and tarot. You've heard of like Solomon, wisdom of Solomon, right? These are from Solomon's temple. Anyway, this is really nice, especially because the Hierophant is Taurus. What did I say? Taurus rules your 9th house of spirituality, higher mind. Amazing. Now, you have the 3 of Swords here in your challenge area. All right, so there is some emotional healing you may be doing this week, and that's what I've been saying for weeks now with the type of energies that are happening right now, especially with Mars and Cancer. That emotional healing, that emotional growth, focusing on that. 3 of Swords indicating, there could have been something that has ended, will end. It could be with a relationship. It could be something work related as well, career related. Maybe you're moving on to a new job. Maybe your favorite employee is left. There's something there. Again, it can be love as well, okay, or something family related. But there is something here where it's like tapping into your strength to get through that. This is all about that emotional healing. It's also all about perspective. You can see this. You see it's like raining in the background. You can see it as in like, when it rains, it pours. Or after a rainstorm, there is a rainbow. All right. So remember, emotional healing. There may be some things coming to an end. It's a big next 2 weeks of like transition as well. You've got the 6 of Swords in your crown. And so that's why I'm not like, I feel that you're going to be fine here with that 6 of Swords energy in your crown. That's all about this transition, like accepting things that have happened. Like, okay, that happened. There's nothing I can do. I'm moving forward. Look at my finger on the turbulent water. Look at the direction that they're going. It is smooth sailing from this moment forward, moving into the promised land. Okay. So a lot of protection here. All right. A lot of comfort here. And it's almost like going from like chaos to calm. So, and that's your mindset, right? It's the swords. It's swords. All of here. All right. Communication, logic, thinking, processing, intellect, all of that. But also it's in your crown. And so, again, there is this spiritual energy that I really love. This is really great. You have the devil as well in the root of your spread. So it does seem like there is something here where you maybe identify it. Maybe that's kind of like the source of like, okay, like I'm becoming more powerful. I'm coming into my empowerment here and moving forward in this way where I'm recognizing what has been holding me back. What are those walls, those structures that are boom, boom, boom. I'm going to like hammer down, okay, chisel down, take an ice pick, whatever it is. It could be an ice wall. There you go. The devil. This is everything that you think the devil would represent. First of all, remember I said this week can be emotionally draining. He is an energy vampire. Secondly, vices, bad behaviors, addictions, obsessions, codependency. Okay. Remember, you got that partnership activity with Saturn and Neptune very highly active the next 2 weeks. Okay. You see the two people from the Lover's card, right? Chained to the devil here. And so thinking about that, those chains are loose. You can break free anytime you want. Remember what I said. Everything is a choice. All right. Courage is a choice. Breaking free from this is a choice. You've got to want to do it. Even the Lover's card is all about choices, right? So this is just a vibration of that. And it is card 15. 1, 5 equals 6. 6, the Lover's card. So keep that in mind, because remember, with that 3 of Swords energy here, which is a Libra card too, by the way. So there is something here that can have to do with partnerships, relationships, but recognizing I gotta let this go. It's draining my energy. It's not what I want. I'm moving forward. Okay. And it can have to do with something that truly brings you pleasure and fun, but you're realizing, okay, I've got to really stop this, because Capricorn. All right. This is the devil's attributed to Capricorn. Remember what I said, Pluto in Capricorn in your 5th house of joy and pleasure. Also true love, also children, also creativity, self-expression. Okay. So even hobbies and recreations, gambling is part of the, 5th house as well. Anyway, those are things that maybe there's something there where it's just like this adjustment to move into this higher frequency. And then you've got the Knight of Swords again. All right. So in your future now. So yeah, you're blazing forward. All right. A lot of y'all are very focused on possibly career too. That may be taking up a lot of, thoughts this week. But the Knight of Swords, again, just boom, boom, boom. This is bold. This is courageous. This is fearless. This is even empowerment. Remember, you got that here as well. You got that here as well. You got that here as well. And this is your choice to have that empowerment, right? Knight of Swords. I love this energy. Okay. So really going after what you want, not turning back, moving forward. Okay. But you could be very mentally stimulated. And again, there could be some message coming through. Look forward to it. Okay. Build those bridges, open yourself up to having conversations that you need to have. All right. Now let's get to your stuff. Virgo, y'all. Oh my goodness. If you like this reading, by the way, it'd be great if you subscribe, leave comments. Tell me what's going on, Virgos. You I'm a Virgo mood. Ruby's a Virgo. My mom's a Virgo. I always have to say that. I've worked with Virgo. I know Virgo energy. I get it. Y'all are amazing. Okay, so and I love y'all. All right, so let's see what's going on. There. Okay. Wow, what a week for you. Just really hold on to that empowerment energy. Feel empowered. Be in touch with your higher self. Like, that's going to get you through. Look at that. This is absolutely amazing. Look at... can you just please look at your last week's reading if you didn't see it? Like, I can't even... It's a big deal. It's a big deal. So, 4 of Swords. Again. Yeah. Stillness of mind. Have that. Okay? A lot of that's going to have to... it's going to come with that emotional healing. All right? Really vibrating at that frequency, really working with your emotional growth, okay? Because remember, you do have the 3 of Swords in your challenge area, but then you get the 4 Swords right after. All right, so this is that stillness of mind, that equilibrium, okay? Retreating of the mind, just taking that break. Really love this for you. A lot of y'all going to be doing that, especially with that 6 of Swords energy as well. You've got that 3 of Pentacles in your external factors area. So like I said, there is most likely going to be something with working with others, partnerships. There's other people part of your journey. And you see that here with the 3 of Pentacles, the card of teamwork in your external factors area. Really wonderful. There could be something new that you're moving toward, this new project, new job. There's something here, something maybe with family as well. But there's, again, it's all about that social aspect, that bonding aspect, working with others for success here. Speaking of structures that I talked about, first of all, this is a Capricorn card. Okay, so again, possibly this new structure that you're building for yourself. And this is one of only 2 cards of the Pentacles where you see the Pentacles in the structure of the building. All right, so structure, yeah, this 3 1 2 equals new reality. It's also growth, advancement, maturation, all of that. But this is really wonderful. The the Fool. Hey, you want it. You want it. You take those risks. Take the risks that you need to take. Be spontaneous. Remember what I said, Venus and Sagittarius for the next 2 weeks too. Okay, so there is that sense of like, that's just so spontaneous and carefree and optimistic and taking risks and taking chances. But it seems like there is this new direction that you're looking forward to. There's this abundance that you're looking forward to, but you've got to take that risk. You got to take that leap of faith. And in order to take that leap of faith, you have to have trust in yourself. Okay, that's what faith is. Trust. All right, now Page of Cups and your final outcome. You are good to go. It just seems like you're ready. You're ready for this new, like you are definitely manifesting something really great here. Feeling very empowered. That Page of Cups, I love that Page of Cups energy. Pay attention to that water trine that I was talking about. Well, even just this, like so much water energy. And I say that because the Page of Cups is like a water, it's cups. Love, emotions, feelings, even like relationships, even intuition, wonderment, especially with the Page of Cups. This is wearing your heart on your sleeve, being vulnerable, letting people in. It's a Page of Cups. Someone could come in, someone new, okay? And it could be you exploring something new, putting yourself out there. This is a lot of creative energy, by the way, with the Page of Cups, and that imaginative energy. Imagination is so strong. I mean, come on, the power of imagination. But this is like, it's just you following your bliss. I like, you're good. You're good. This is going to be a special week, but only if you definitely have that emotional healing and growth and feeling that empowerment. It seems like all this potential just blazing forward, and you are ready. You're ready. And then definitely something new that you're moving into here. I love this. Just remember, being social is going to be key. And in any capacity, if you are here for career and work with colleagues or LinkedIn or whatever it is, if you are here for family, all of that, you've got so much family energy. If you're here for love, the bar down the street, Tinder, whatever it is, just keep your lines of communication open. With that said, Virgo, thanks so much. Y'all are amazing. If you like this reading, it'd be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. Tell me what is going on. Talk to me. This is big. This is big. And next week, yeah. Wow. November. Okay, we'll do November. It is a big month. And like I said, we actually kick it off with, we have 2 new moons. I mean, like, we'll talk about it next month. Okay, next week. I'm sorry, next week. All right, thanks so much, Virgo. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.